Have you ever agreed to something and later wondered why? Maybe you said yes when you wanted to say no. Maybe you trusted someone who didn't deserve it. Or maybe you felt guilty without even knowing what you did wrong. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And more importantly, it may not be an accident. Welcome to the subtle world of manipulation, a psychological force that quietly shapes decisions, relationships, and even entire societies. What is manipulation? Manipulation is not always loud or obvious. It doesn't always look like control. In fact, the most effective manipulation feels natural. It's when someone influences your thoughts, emotions, or actions without you fully realizing it, and unlike persuasion, manipulation often benefits one side at the expense of the other. Why are humans so easy to manipulate? The truth is simple. Our brains are designed to take shortcuts. Psychologists call these shortcuts cognitive biases. They help us make fast decisions, but they also make us vulnerable. For example, we trust people who seem confident. We follow the crowd. We avoid conflict. We respond to fear and urgency. These instincts were useful for survival, but in modern life, they can be used against us. Everyday manipulation in relationships. Manipulation isn't just something that happens on TV or in politics. It happens in everyday life. In relationships, it can appear in subtle forms like guilt tripping. If you really cared, you would do this. Gaslighting, making someone doubt their own memory or feelings. Silent treatment, using silence as punishment. Playing the victim, avoiding responsibility. These behaviors are often not obvious at first. They may even come from people we trust, friends, partners, co-workers. That's what makes them powerful. Workplace manipulation. In professional environments, manipulation can be even harder to detect, but pressures you in private. A colleague pretends to support you, but takes credit for your work. A company creates a sense of urgency to push quick decisions. These tactics are not always aggressive. In fact, they are often strategic and controlled. In fast-paced cultures like the US and UK, where productivity and competition are high, these behaviors can easily be normalized. The hidden cost of manipulation. Being manipulated doesn't just affect decisions, it affects how you see yourself. Over time, it can lead to self-doubt, anxiety, loss of confidence, emotional exhaustion. You may start questioning your instincts. You may feel like something is wrong, but can't explain why. And that's exactly how manipulation maintains its power. How to protect yourself. The good news is, once you see manipulation, it becomes much weaker. Here are a few simple ways to protect yourself. 1. Slow down your decisions. Manipulation often creates urgency. If something feels rushed, pause. 2. Question emotional pressure. If someone is using guilt, fear, or pressure, ask yourself, is this reasonable or is this control? 3. Trust patterns, not words. Anyone can say the right thing, but behavior over time tells the truth. 4. Set clear boundaries. You don't need to explain everything. A simple no is often enough. 5. Stay aware. The more you understand human psychology, the harder it is for others to control you. Final thought. Manipulation doesn't always come from bad people. Sometimes it comes from insecurity, fear, or learned behavior. But whether intentional or not, its effects are real. In a world full of information, opinions, and influence, your awareness is your greatest protection. Because the moment you start asking, why am I thinking this? Why do I feel this way? You take back control. If you found this helpful, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences and remember, understanding manipulation is not about becoming suspicious of everyone. It's about becoming aware of yourself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.